looked up the mTOR from the last video and I can't seem to find out what it means. So it's MTOOR. So if you know what it is, please let me know in my comments, okay? Thanks. So part 284C3m1b7c8e13c9c6d2. So this is line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c8e13c9c6d2. Blue oxygen, plasma, photons, formulas, UFO 5G Wow Seti. Here's our alien radio signal, and this video is a keyword research for fuel, plasma formulas, liquid argon gas, blue oxygen plasma, photon transport, quadrupole magnetic forces, and alien technology from WOW. I'll be Googling hemocyanin metals in the next video. January 11, 2013. Keywords from the data: liquid argon gas and oxygen plasma are from a previous video. Line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c8e13c9c6d2, plasma etching ions, fuel formula, UFO 5G Wow Seti. Quotes and diagrams from Wiki. Plasma cleaning involves the removal of impurities and contaminants from surfaces through the use of an energetic plasma created from gaseous species. Gases such as argon and oxygen, as well as mixtures such as air and hydrogen and nitrogen, are used. The plasma is created by using higher frequency voltages, typically Kz to MHz, to ionize the low pressure gas, typically around 1 to 1000 atmospheric pressure. Although atmospheric pressure plasma are now also common. And this is what it looks like. The surface of the MEMS device is cleaned with bright blue oxygen plasma in a plasma etcher to rid it of carbon contaminants. There's 100 mTOR, 550W RF. I'm thinking mTOR is something to do with speed. Keyword: bright blue oxygen plasma. Quote from Wiki. In a plasma, gas atoms are excited to higher energy states and also ionized. As the atoms and molecules relax to the normal lower energy states, they release a photon of light. This results in the characteristic glow or light associated with plasma. Different gases give different colors. For example, oxygen plasma emits a light blue color. A plasma's activated species include atoms, molecules, ions, electrons, free radicals, metastables, and photons in the short-wave ultraviolet vacuum, UV or VUV for short, range. This soup, which incidentally is around room temperature when interacts with a surface placed in the plasma. If the gas used is oxygen, the plasma is an effective, economical, environmentally safe method for critical cleaning. The VUV energy is very effective in the breaking of most organic bonds, and there's the equation there, of surface contaminants. This helps to break apart higher molecular weight contaminants. Second cleaning action is carried out by the oxygen species created by the plasma. There's the calculations there. And there. Ionized ozone, metastable excited oxygen, and free electrons. These species react with the organic contaminants to form H2O, CO, and CO2, and lower molecular weight hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons is a keyword that came up in the WOW data, just so you know. These compounds have relatively high vapor pressures. Oh, I better write that down. I'm half asleep. Okay, hydrocarbons, just so you know. Okay. Where was I? Whew. These compounds have relatively high vapor pressures and are evacuated from the chamber during processing. The resulting surface is ultra clean. If the part to be treated consists of easily oxidized materials such as silver or copper, inert gases such as argon or helium are used instead. Now again, we have liquid argon and we have helium also in our equation from previous videos, so we'll add helium down there. The plasma activated atoms and ions behave like a molecular sandblast and can break down organic contaminants. These contaminants are again vaporized and evacuated from the chamber during processing. So we have the word vapor there, and vapor is from the long distance device that we can build out of those WOW data. Most of these byproducts are small quantities of gases such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, there it is again, with trace amounts of carbon monoxide and other hydrocarbons. Whether or not organic removal is complete can be assessed with the contact angle measurements. When an organic contaminant is present, the contact angle of water with the device will be high. After the removal of the contaminant, the contact now will be reduced to the characteristic of contact with the pure substrate. So my thoughts: using the photon transport alien technology ideas, create a new type of fuel formula that creates crystals in it, passing through carbon nanotube and a laser beam generator. Formula from the data: release a photon of light, use this to generate power with a pencil beam, X-rays, microwaves, atoms, molecules, gas ions, electrons, free radicals. Fuel formulas from the well data: photon transfer plus the UFO spaceship, power plus engine, crystal lattice, nanowires, nanotubes, carbon, and copper metal alloy atoms. And then we'll add our keywords. Sorry, I have to type them in now or I'll forget to do it. So I'm going to add the vapor. I'm going to add the metastables. Let's add the hydrocarbons. And the, what's that other one? I can't even read my writing. Oh, great. I don't know what it is. Starts with an L. Great. What did I write down that starts with an L? Oh, LL. What do you start with an L here? No. No, it's not there. Something starts with an L. No, it doesn't have anything that starts with an L. Sorry. Just looking at it. Oh well, that doesn't help, does it? I can't remember. I can't read my own writing. Okay, we'll just forget that. Sorry. I'll just put down, I think it was Legans, but anyways, we'll put a question mark there. So quotes in the blogs: The Nature of Radiation is www.ndt-ed.org. Massless photon particles each travel in a wave-like pattern. It's a Google link there. It's January 9th. The formula from the data is photon of light, a wave-like pattern, travel, transport pattern. Okay, what I'm talking about, transport pattern, is, I forget what the name of it was, but it's when you travel like in these wave-like formations like that. That's what I'm talking about. Rotations, dark matter, space travel across orbits, Euclid elements, triangle and circle patterns. Look for this equation in Euclid elements. I still haven't covered everything about the Euclid elements. I did like a little mini thing about it, but I've ordered a book to read about it, so I can actually look at the actual inscriptions and see what's on there. I believe there's some sort of formula in there for us to accelerate our space travel through the orbits of the planets, so we don't have to go around them all the time to get to the next planet. So, quote from blog: the photon is the quanta of electromagnetic radiation. Another Google link there. January 9th formula: photon of light, release this pencil beam energy, add quanta, electromagnetic quadrupoles, monopole. Those would be magnets, in case you're not familiar with the words. I wasn't when I first started. So I got people watching these that don't understand this stuff. So configurations from WOW data. Add your radiation. See the WOW formulas for the type of X-rays, laser beams that create radiation with photons. The keyword is bright blue oxygen plasma. Quote from a blog: hemocyanin blue contains copper and is found in crustaceans and mollusks. So there's the keyword copper again. There's a Google link, and I'm going to be Googling hemocyanin metals to see if they exist. Okay? Thanks for watching. We'll go on to our next video now.